Good evening, everybody. So I just did Akawa session number 1 of this intensive. So wonderful to be back. It's a very big group. It's through Zoom, and yeah, the facilitator Heidi. You can Google that if you want. Akawa by Heidi. She's really great, really wonderful. So we have like a schedule for every week, and we're doing sessions either in the morning or in the evening. So we just had a session. Yeah, it was 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. And we have one tomorrow again. So in the morning we'll have like an EFT session and then an Akawa session. So yeah, I think there's a couple of sessions in a whole week. So yeah, it's really great. There's also meditations and some transmissions that she did today. Also before the Akawa session, there was a transmission. So yeah, the content that she's offering, I think for the whole month it's only 111 euros. It's really like, yeah, really awesome to be in such a group and to experience this. Like in the morning we had a talk about the theme, and the theme is timelines and patterns. I noted a couple of things that she talked about, which one of the things was between 1 and 6, 1 and 7, that yeah, there's like all these unfiltered patterns that are because of the learning that are in the subconscious, and we don't have any memory of that. And the solution for these patterns is get into movement, right? So you don't need to make big movements, but it can be a slight movement. But to change, you have to move. There needs to be a movement. She also talked about blockages, patterns. What else? Oh, she talked about, how we're usually they tell us you're in the comfort zone and you want to get out of your comfort zone, but it's actually the way she said it. It's like you're in the discomfort zone and you want to be in a comfort zone, because the comfort zone, yeah, is not comfortable with anyways, skip that part, so cut this out. So it's like movement in stuck patterns, movement into discomfort. And she talked about preparing the biology. It's like you're like an earth rover that gets signals from the divine to move. Yeah, and then I had some questions. It was really, really, really cool to start off this way, the whole group. And then this evening there was a transmission, so it was almost like a guided meditation. She was saying things what to focus on, and she was saying certain things, and then the session started. As soon as I lay down, I closed my eyes, just laid there. Oh my God, I felt so much softness and such an ease. So nice, just flow. Like also the music that Heidi uses is so nice, so soothing, so easy to be in. Yeah, there was a lot of movement, a lot of flow. My partner was also sitting behind me, like at a table. So she was eating, I guess, or making food and eating. And this is the thing that came up. All of us, like in this morning, in this session, I shared how I was like in this pattern with my partner, where every now and then we go into this moment where we're separating, and then at the moment of separation, that inner child in me, that part in me that's looking at her and sensing, wow, you're this beautiful person with whom I've shared all these magical moments with whom I had this magical experience with. That the part that loves, that part that feels the connection. And I just feel that, I just feel that so much, and I just hug her, and then we make up and we stay together. And then a couple of months again, there's a movement to break up, and then so there's like this pattern. And yeah, maybe I should just consciously say, okay, we're just gonna break up, even though it might hurt for now. In the end, in the long term, we'll be better off. Yeah, you know, it's really great to have somebody, to have company, to be with somebody. So during this session, at one point, I opened my eyes and I was looking at my partner, and there were these thoughts that were coming up. Thoughts like it was an inner monologue. It was thoughts. Yeah, it was an inner monologue. It was like, we need to break up. Like all these things about breaking up and us going apart, and it's like, wow, these thoughts are coming, but I'm not saying it out loud. So that was very interesting just to witness that. A lot of beautiful feelings. Then I saw like this space, this room where a camp facilitator does camp sessions. It's around the corner of my house. And all of a sudden I saw how in this room it was written Akawa by Igor. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, I guess maybe in that room, maybe in the future I'll have sessions. So then I saw like somebody in Toastmasters, which is a group I attend. Somebody asked me if I wanted to be a Toastmaster of the evening, and I didn't reply yet. But all of a sudden, this whole idea about what theme I should use, how it should like all of a sudden, like it was like just all fresh coming in. Like, do this theme, do it about that, do it like this. It was very cool to just witness that, and then at a certain point there was just this flow, just like going with the flow and really being with it, and all of a sudden you're not busy with what's my partner doing there or this or that, or you're just in that. So pleasant. Sometimes it stood up, sometimes there were like these movements, and whenever like this was done, there was like this feeling or inside. Yeah, it was really beautiful to just feel that way of connection. And then there was also like a thing that keeps coming back. There's an awareness of like this trust in the power of love. Trust in the power of love. All of a sudden I saw there was this image of a church that I attend. It's a Christian church, an Orthodox church. And yeah. And then at the end of the session, there's this woman whom I've had sessions before in the past. She's a camp facilitator. And yeah, there were really deep feelings towards her, or really, there were like experiences in the sessions, and we don't see each other anymore, we don't talk with each other, but there was just this awareness that was there. It was about her, like these, yes, emotions. Yeah, these sessions, like honestly, They are so beautiful to witness. And I'm so grateful that they are so accessible and so, yeah, so present. There are so many people giving sessions now, and in the future it can only be more and more, I think. So I don't know whether I'll be facilitating soon, but there's this thing at work that popped up. I was talking with somebody today about a situation. So I don't know if we should talk about this online. Maybe later. I really feel touched by these sessions, by the connections, by how there is so much I almost want to say magic, how there's so much beautiful unexpected surprises in life, where you're so surprised by being. So yeah, so thank you. Tomorrow is session 2.